Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at hard dance music. When melody feels dishonest, and we know that our environment shapes the sound we make, then the environment and the style shape the sound. So we're going to explore the emergence of hard dance. Get ready. This is a history of those environments in which pressure needed release. In cities shaped by labor, isolation, post-industrial decline, and dance music. Long before festivals and branding, these sounds were born in basements, temporary spaces that only existed because people needed them to, and also, random parties. This is the history of those environments first, then where the current underground continues at Lineage. So when we go back to look at the late 80s, we see the origins of when sound replaced infrastructure. Electronic music splintered as scenes localized, but without stable venues or any institutional support, communities had to build their own systems, literally and culturally, so hard dance took shape not as a genre, but a solution to a problem. They made it louder to cut through bad acoustics, faster to maintain energy in harsh environments, simpler structures to survive DIY sound systems. This wasn't aesthetic choice, it was just the way it went. So, Rotterdam and the industrial zones. Here we see gabber as like a function forming thing. It's like, or a function in itself where people contribute, you feel me? Post-industrial spaces, docklands, and working class neighborhoods shaped gabber into something unapologetically direct. Early venues like Park Zik didn't chase atmosphere, they prioritized output. So the kick became the message, Gabber culture rejected softness not out of rebellion, but out of practicality. There was no room for excess symbolism. This is why gabber remains timeless when stripped of, nostalgia and such things. It was never decorative in the first place. So then we can take a look at how hard techno went to raw style, or Germany's industrial music continuum. So Germany didn't fragment its hard scenes, it refined them and took on more nuanced sound. In former factories and repurposed industrial zones, repetition and restraint became cultural values. Hard sounds evolved toward control, not chaos. Raw style inherited this lineage. It's characterized by tight arrangements, reduced emotional signaling, emphasis on pressure, endurance. Often misunderstood as aggressive, but in truth it's just discipline. It reflects a culture comfortable with intensity over spectacle. So then we see the isolation of Northern Europe contributing as a creative outlet in Finland and surrounding regions. They produce extreme hard dance with minimal exposure, maximum hardness, intention. So small populations had cold climates, long winters, created scenes where music wasn't really a social accessory, it was like something everybody had in their lives. Psy-core and high BPM styles thrive because they replace conversation entirely. The result is music that feels internal, focused, and uncompromising. You feel me? It gets interesting, the Japanese scene of EDM as well. So in Japan, the tiny venues with meticulous sound tuning and an audience which listens deeply transformed EDM and such into something more surgical. It got faster, but control remained absolute and integral. Japanese psycore influenced global sound design quietly. Its impact felt more in production standards than the scene visibility itself. The global periphery. So here's where we talk about innovation through distance. Australia, South Africa, and other geographically distant regions developed hard dance without constant European reference. So did Complexity Crew, but and people in Detroit and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check out complexitycrew.com, that would be cool. You can see all my music and stuff. If you want to hear good hardcore and gabber, I would say 3 Steps Ahead is one really solid performer I would recommend. Yeah. And so next video we'll take a look at more of the scene, and let me know if you enjoyed this. Peace, everybody.